Yes, indeed, powerful people. This is another episode of Breaking the Machine. I'm your host, Ahmad the Poet, alongside my partner, Spank the Bank.
What up, though?
And today we'll be taking an incremental step in shifting the culture. How you doing, my G?
I'm doing good. My brothers got finished living in the gym, so I'm all good today.
Yes, sir, man. It was a lot of interesting stuff that happened this week, bro. I was just talking to you about what was happening in the stock market. People short squeezing the stock market. I've been hearing a lot of people talk about it, man, and it's a lot of money circulating.
Mm-hmm.
But it's funny because a lot of people have been talking about for a long time. Like, man, it's gonna be like a paradigm shift, and like you know what I'm saying. The rich getting poorer, and the poor trying to, you know what I'm saying. They trying to get rich. You know what I'm saying.
That's not gonna happen.
You don't think that's happening?
No. Old money never lose.
I don't know. I feel like you're not really tuned in to what's going on right now.
I'm probably not.
I mean, you're right. I feel like old money got enough old money to sustain.
Yeah, sustain, man.
But it's like, man, I don't know.
You can't lose. Once you have knowledge, you can't lose it.
I don't know. That GameStop stock.
That's
a big lick.
But you got to think about rich people. That's only one of their investments.
Mm.
What about the other 3 or 4 investments they have? Nigga, they're not tripping. So them hustlers gonna run out. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, bro, it's impossible. It's not impossible, but rich people have more than one investment. They got their money in more than one thing. So, okay, if it flop, okay, I lost some money this week. There are other business grabbing some money. So,
I don't know, man. I kind of think the stigma behind what the people was doing with the short squeeze
is sweet.
Yeah, like I feel like it ain't nothing wrong with it in a way because, you know, they was using their methods in order to run the numbers down in order to make their profits. But then people like picked up on the game and then they started getting together because it's power in group economics. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they use. They use their group economics. But how I look at it is, it's like, man, they got caught doing their own game. But I heard a lot of people say like short squeeze have been having it for a long time.
Yeah,
you know
I'm just
like this is nothing new. It's just
social
media. You know what I'm saying?
Social media.
It was a small group of people that knew about this and they was doing it in order for their own benefit. But now the masses is like, you know what I'm saying? Let's come together and do it, and it's really, you know, disrupting the.
But once too many people get on a wave, it kind of die out. Just like challenges.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I'm like, man, this is not gonna last that long.
It's not. I mean,
it's having this era right now.
Yeah, it is. I ain't gonna lie. If you was in it and you did it, good job. But it's going back to normal. It's gonna go back to a steady pace and go up and down. So.
But I wanted to get into some things that's been going on in the news. I saw a Lil Baby. I saw some news reports. They were saying that he was gonna open a restaurant in Atlanta.
Yes, sir.
And I know that's a hard business to get into. They say a restaurant is probably one of the hardest business to get into, period. So I'm trying to figure out, do you think this is something that artists, like, why don't more artists open up restaurants like that? I mean, because they could use their brand and their name in order to push the restaurant, but it's like, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people are into franchising.
Well, most of them are. When you go to Atlanta, when you go to the airport, I know Ludacris has a restaurant in the airport. T.I. has a restaurant. If I'm not, I could be wrong.
I think he does. Master P has a restaurant.
Master P, a lot of them do. A lot of rappers do. They go take pictures, promote it. Dwight Howard not franchise, but I think he's a partner with one in Atlanta.
Nick Cannon. But how do you make the business bigger than the location? Because a lot of people have like this star location, but they can't really brand themselves out like that. Well, so do you really think the product or the food is really, or the atmosphere is what's really getting it? Because if it's the product,
I ain't gonna lie, it's the product. Product is always important.
But I'm saying, then why can't they franchise it? Because, you know what I'm saying, that's how these good franchises were able to grow, because the food tastes the same here that it tastes there. Or is it really that feel to it? Like, it's a lot of
it's both. But the product still got to be good. I don't want to go to a restaurant and be like, if the music is great and the food good, oh yeah, this the spot to be. And you have a face. Like, and you have I'm just gonna throw a name like Dwight Howard too on the face of y'all store. Heck yeah, I'm coming here. The food good, the music good, the product is good. The product is worth it. You know, but you always need a face for something. Just like LeBron, the face of the NBA.
And while we was on the topic of Lil Baby, I had seen this clip of the Breakfast Club, Charlamagne. I had saw a comment that he made, and he was saying that he thinks Lil Baby's bigger than Drake right now. But I don't know how I feel about that. I saw him make a comment later on Instagram, like he was just trolling in a way. But I feel like he might thought there was some truth to that.
He's not lying. Right now, Baby is the biggest artist right now, but ain't nobody's bigger than Drake.
I feel like when we was talking about this before the camera started rolling. It's like some artists don't need to be out there. You know what I'm saying? Like some artists like Kendrick, like Cole, it's better for them not to be out there. They had their time. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like when Lil Baby gets to Drake's phase, or if he ever makes it, well, I don't know if anybody ever make it to where he at. I mean, but if he does,
he will, because low key Cole, Kendrick, they're all really on the same vibration in a way. It's just, you know, Drake is just, you know, just took it to another notch. But Kendrick is still a household name. J. Cole, you know, Big Sean. Baby will be, Lil Baby at the end of the day will be a household name. We just doing what Wayne and Future did. You know, it's a rapper blueprint that Wayne and Jigga really started. And they all just following that blueprint. So right now, yes, it's Baby time. It's just his time right now. And then it'll be another Lil Baby in the next year or two.
Another Lil Baby, I don't know.
Not another little, but another big hot name.
Yeah. Like I feel like it's some artists that can't be recreated. You know what I'm saying? Like,
to me, I might sound crazy, but Lil Baby remind me of Nelly.
I didn't really listen to Nelly music like that.
Nelly was hot at one. I remember Nelly was hot, dog. Nelly was hot. Like a lot of people don't give Nelly his credit, but Nelly was real hot at one point in time. And I just feel like they got that type of vibe, that commercial hit vibes they have.
No, he been making conscious music lately though.
Who?
Lil Baby. He
but
jewels,
like when he first came out.
Yeah, when he first came out.
You know what I'm saying? He got them commercial type of songs. And Nelly did too. Nelly had a lot of commercial good songs, radio hit songs, and Baby have good radio hits. So that's why I'm like, he kind of remind me of Nelly in a way. That down south, you know, that down south gutter type of music. Yeah,
for a minute, just to switch lanes, something else in the news for a minute. Marvel, they've been talking about doing a Black Panther 3. I've been hearing rumors and stuff. Yeah, 2. My bad, Black Panther 2. And I've been hearing rumors about it for a minute, and I seen in news articles they said that Michael B. Jordan, he would be on board for that. But I don't know if they could really, you know, recreate that.
They can.
I don't know if they can recreate that.
I have the perfect actor for someone to play the Black Panther.
No. See, I think that's the key. I think that's the key part.
He's out there. And we look at him every Tuesday. Snowfall. You watch Snowfall?
No, I ain't never watched Snowfall. I hear about it.
The British guy that played Franklin in Snowfall. Yeah. Well, I forgot his real name. You ever seen Outside the Wire? Let me look up the guy's name.
Nah, bro. I think that's the key. That's the key to keeping. If they did do a part 2 or Black Panther 2, it would be to, you know.
Look, I'm trying to tell you, he could play his little brother.
Put the story of T'Challa to rest, because I feel like that would just be. I don't know, bro. I feel like that'd be disrespectful.
Desmond Irish?
Nah, bro. But I honestly feel like that'd be disrespectful in a way, just to put somebody.
It's not, man.
Having fill his shoes. Only person that I can see filling his shoes is Michael.
You said Michael B. Jordan?
Yeah.
Hell no, bro. He played Killmonger, bro. He can't play.
No, I saw some storylines that like fans was putting out in order to be like, oh, okay, well he could have came back when Thanos. No. He can come back as Killmonger.
I'm
telling you, it's not gonna happen.
I'm trying to tell you, the guy that plays Snowfall, Franklin, he can play the Black Panther. Look, you gotta put this up on the page. The guy that Franklin, I know about Franklin in Snowfall, can play Black Panther.
But how long did it take Spider-Man to switch up the main characters? It was
like 3 years.
No. It wasn't 3 years between Spider-Man 3 and then the new rendition that they did.
Well, no, but
it was like 5 to 7 years, bro.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
I might be wrong, but
the guy that's playing Spider-Man now is better than Tobey Maguire.
But I'm saying how much they had to give it time. This generation, they enamored with Chadwick Boseman, bro. There's like you gotta let but you gotta let that breathe.
You right, but I feel like
I'm telling you, if they cast another Black Panther, I'm not watching it. I'm not watching it.
What is his name?
I'm not watching it.
Damson.
You know what I'm saying?
He can do
it. Unless it's.
He can do it.
Michael B. Jordan.
You gotta watch Snowfall, and when you watch Snowfall, that boy can act.
People keep telling me about
that boy can act. He can play Black. He can play his little brother, a little cousin. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the story still goes on, life still goes on. So that's why I feel like they can do it. It's just how they write it and how the writer gets deep into it.
Yeah, you just gotta let it breathe, man.
I mean, let it breathe.
Like, can you imagine that they never really done it like that? You can't switch a character that people are in. That's like switching. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, they're going to have to do new characters over time, but you got to give it a minute before you switch up characters like that.
I'm trying to tell you, a good actor will make you be like, okay, he did his part.
All right. Well,
it's all about the actor, man. You gotta get the right actor, the right person that can. Okay.
Matter of fact, y'all who watching, comment below who y'all think could actually replace Chadwick Boseman, because I don't think it's nobody right now.
Franklin can do it.
And if y'all know about him, you know what I'm saying, y'all can vouch for him. But
Franklin can do it.
I don't think it's nobody.
Boy, Franklin can act.
I don't know.
He British. You think you know he talk real good English? I mean, he talk better English than I do. That boy cold blooded. That boy cold blooded.
In more news, I saw that Kodak Black had got released from I think he was in the federal, if I'm not mistaken. And a lot of people looking forward to music, bro. I'm actually looking forward to his music, man. I know a lot of people holding on to different things that, you know what I'm saying, he might have said in the past or made mistakes in the past. But I don't know. I actually like Kodak music, bro.
I mean, down south, man. What people gotta understand.
He conscious, bro. I swear to God, he low-key conscious.
Most down south people are. Like, people are down south, they're more conscious, bro. One thing I'm learning about down south people, they're different.
Yeah.
They don't have the mannerisms that we have up here in a way. Up north, we're more, we think before we speak. Down south, they just come whatever they feel. They gonna tell you how it is. That's how it is down south. But up here, you know, it's more westernized. I'm put it that way.
Man, that's crazy that you say that.
It's more westernized up here.
No, that's real though, man. I feel like they seeing. We like to like you said, we like to industrialize. Like, we don't see, like, Hollywood is Hollywood to everybody, but probably the people in the South, the North is Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all up there, y'all on that Hollywood stuff.
We are.
You know what I'm saying? But to us up here, it's like, you know what I'm saying, Hollywood is Hollywood.
It is. That's how they look at it.
I feel like they got a more raw, you know what I'm saying, outlook at life. I mean, you got some places like Miami and Atlanta, and you know what I'm saying? I feel like those
they're not that much westernized like up here.
No, I feel like Miami in Atlanta's
westernized. You think?
I do. I feel like it's certain places like Alabama, Mississippi, stuff like that. They kind of
Alabama.
It's like,
hey, now you got the motherfucking niggers.
No, I'm saying, can you really relate to Atlanta to a, you know what I'm saying, like a Montgomery? You know what I'm saying?
Montgomery country in the mud, right?
That's what I'm saying. It's different. Like, they both in the South, but Atlanta got a whole different vibe. They don't like Black Hollywood. That's Black Hollywood, bro. That's completely different.
But you know why? Because we went up north, went back down. Atlanta's not Atlanta no more.
Yeah, dang. That's
you got to think about everybody from Atlanta's not Atlanta no more.
True.
I forgot what I heard said that. But Atlanta's not Atlanta no more. Everybody's down there. People from California, Texas, New York, Detroit. I mean, everywhere's down there. Everybody. So it's not Atlanta no more. You know what I'm saying? It's not country as it was. So we're westernizing that now. Then we're gonna westernize this. Then we're gonna westernize that. We're just gonna westernize all this and just lose ourselves.
No, that's real. I wanted to get into the next segment of the podcast, Footprints in the Sand. The question this week is, how do you deal with a friend who isn't willing to grow?
Okay, I haven't thought about that for a while.
And that don't even mean grow at your own pace, like, you know what I'm saying, you know, doing the different things that you're doing, but it's like they not even growing for themselves. And you know what I'm saying? That looks different for different people, but it's like doing the same thing, expecting different results. Like, that's insane to me, bro. That is insanity. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of people be working on their craft and working on different things, but if it's not working, you got to switch up the business model. So
you said, how do you deal with a friend who isn't willing to grow? Okay.
I mean, and they still want to be close to you. I can see if you can diss them and they like a, you know, distant friend, but they still want to be close to you, but you working. So it's like, bro, like I was saying, like, I really can't be dealing with nobody who not working like I am. You know what I'm saying? Because they not going to understand that I'm not available at all times.
Hopefully one day they can catch up with you.
Yeah. But a lot of people aren't mature enough to even understand that.
They're not. But hopefully one day they can just catch up. Like, this is how you know how you trying to make it to the top. There's people that are already there before you. You finally up there with them. Hopefully they come. You know, that's all I can really say, because we all got a different journey. We all have different visions and different dreams. Everybody don't catch it on time. Some people catch it late. Some people don't even understand it yet. It's hard though. You know, it's definitely hard to leave your friends behind for a moment, especially while you're going on this journey. But hopefully they catch up. You know, but I feel like it's nothing wrong to check on your people that's not growing. Just speak and say, hey, how you doing? If you can. You know, but that's hard. I ain't gonna lie, that's real hard. But one thing I did watch, I was watching Salt and Pepper yesterday. And yesterday he was talking about, you know, everybody has dreams. Like you can't sit on the dreams that's on the couch and not work.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta still work and go towards your dreams. So I was watching Salt and Pepper yesterday, and they all was working at Sears. Salt, Pepper, Kid and Play, and Martin.
Mm.
And these are big stars that was in the 90s. Like they were big stars in the 90s. But that really, when you said that, when I was watching, I'm like, dang, they was really still working towards their dreams. In Sears, it was a scene that Martin was doing stand-up comedy in the Sears call center, and it was like, Pepper was like, Salt was like, keep working on it. Pepper was like, I think you funny. But just to see that, like their work, they have work to get where they at. You really still have to work and work towards your dreams at the same time. So when you said that yesterday, I was like, that was real deep.
Nah, that's real, man. I just feel like people have to be real with themselves, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just understand it. Because I understand everybody, but it's like, if somebody wants to grow, I'll do the best of my ability to give them the tools that I have in order to help them grow. But it's like, man, I don't know. Some relationships be draining. You know
if it's toxic, you gotta go.
Yeah, some relationships just be draining because it's like, you trying to you care about their dream more than maybe you understand their dream more than they understand it, or you understand how to.
Or you trying to please them.
Yeah, it could be that too. You know what I'm saying?
I think it'd be more of that than the dream. You really pleasing them. And then you just get drained. That's what drains you. I'm tired of pleasing you. I need to please myself. I have a dream too. You know what I'm saying? So let me work on my dream. Let me work on my foundation. So it can be draining. Toxic, draining, all type of stuff. Friendships. Woo. Because you're in friendships with everything, with everyone.
I think it's what we was talking about last week or the week before that. It's like, you know what I'm saying? You were saying it's like business and friendships and business, bro. Like even when you're pursuing like a profession or you're pursuing your dreams, that's a business and friendship situation. Because it's like you trying to start your own business off the ground and you still trying to maintain a friendship while you growing a business. You trying to grow a relationship while you growing a business. That's difficult, bro. And I don't know, bro. It's been stressful for me lately, bro. Like I'm just like, man, I don't know, bro. It's like I don't know.
Jeff Bozen, that's his name, right? Jeff Bozen. I'm saying his name right.
Bezos, yeah, I'm like Bezos.
I'm sorry, man.
Look,
the guy from Amazon. That picture always get me when he's in there with the Amazon, Amazon 1999, whatever. It's just, written in. I know he had no friends at that one point. He was grinding, going, just grinding, just trying to get that business where it's at now. So, it's that time. It's time of seasons when you don't have time to really kick it. It's just not that season right now to kick it. Right now it's the season to turn it up and grind, because what this pandemic is doing, man, it's really dividing us and tearing us apart little by little. I don't think a lot of people see that. Like, it's really what the pandemic is doing now. Either which pandemic's been doing for years is keeping either you're gonna be a slave or you're gonna be rich in a way. That's what a pandemic been doing since the beginning of time. That's how I look at it. I mean, it's deep. The pandemic deep right now. I ain't gonna say I don't think a lot of people know what's going on, but it's deeper than what we're seeing.
Yeah, it's bringing out the evil in people, bro. It's bringing out the evil in people, and it's bringing out the arrogance in people. It's showing people who they really are.
Bringing out fear.
Yeah, it's bringing out fear in people. It's bringing out a whole bunch, bro.
It's bringing out, bringing out love out of people too, though. It is bringing love out of people. Some people understand that. Love, it is. I mean, it's love and everything. You got some people understand that life is more precious and their family is more precious. But this pandemic is I ain't got the words to explain. But man, it's so deep right now. Like, man, it's like they got control right now. They're controlling everything with this, man. With this coronavirus, they're controlling everything. When I was in the line yesterday, a guy was like, I need my mask on. I know people that really died. Some people are really sensitive about it. And then, so sometimes you got to be like, all right, I got to be sensitive about it. Because I ain't going to lie. I ain't that much sensitive like I should be. And I know people that died from it, but it's just, everybody got their day, bro. I ain't really got time to hear that. It's fucked up. It's fucked up to say it like that.
It's a weird space. Especially operating this as a younger person. It's like,
yeah. And then the older generation be like, see, they right though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not ain't gonna sit up and lie. You young folks don't want to sit down, and you fucking right. You fucking right. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, we need to sit our black asses down. We need to stop going out and partying. But where else we gonna put your energy to?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it exposed that. the fact that you can't stay in the house for the life of people. You know what I'm saying? You rather sacrifice people's life in order to have some fun. Like, it's really bringing out certain attributes, like, especially in the beginning, it's bringing out, like, some deep attributes, bro. Like, people literally, they was like, we literally will arrest you and give you fines if you go out. It was like, I don't care. Like, it's like, dang,
I was
we
out.
uncontrolled. We so used to the cycle of the way we have life. It's like we will go through pain and fines and whatever. It's like people literally was. Remember, we had the mandatory lights. Like, you got to be in your house at 8. This was out. I was seeing lights pass. You know what I'm saying? The highway. Like, people was still out there driving. I'm like, bro, they willing to risk their own health and other people's health in order to have some fun. Like, people was out there partying, bro. People was out there doing their thing. Like, we can't stop it, even if it was like mandatory to stop it. Even if it would kill somebody, we can't stop it. We just love, you know what I'm saying? We love drowning out. Like, a lot of people was depressed, bro. Like, a lot of people was depressed, bro.
I mean, especially
because people ain't used to being by themselves, bro. They ain't used to dealing with themselves.
And they're not used to dealing with their mate. Like, a lot of the divorce rate went up high because you always at work. You don't have time to be with your wife.
Damn. Yeah.
You really don't know who your wife is. You don't. I mean, because you at work for 8 hours. It already take you another hour to come home. So that's 9 hours. You probably come in, hey, baby, give her a kiss. Hey, how did your day? Go take your nap. And then you probably wake up the next day or in the middle of the night. Y'all probably got time to talk. So you don't know how she is or he is, you know, while y'all at work. So the divorce rate went up high. It's a lot of stuff, man. COVID, it's like I said, it's a touchy subject.
It is.
Cause I was one of them people that didn't sit down. I lost weight during quarantine. I didn't sit down. I was out working outside. I was working at Target and working out. I did go to Del Mar on the rooftop. I mean, I'm young, man. You know, I'm young. It's just it was hard to stay in the house after a while, though.
It's crazy, man, because it was the same thing in Flint. They was having parties, bro. Like, dang near every night. They had man, it's crazy, bro, because I think it was this summer, if I'm not mistaken. I'm thinking it was this summer. I'm not sure. They had this thing. It was called Coochie Land. I don't know if you.
Oh yeah. The boys from Flint.
Yeah.
It
was called Coochie Land, and so many people had got killed that night, bro.
Damn,
you know what I'm saying? It was a couple people that got killed that night. A lot of people got hurt, and it was like, man, they shut the city down, bro. Like, they got I think it's called Hardwood Plaza, if I'm not mistaken. Over there in Flint, it's this area. And it was like, if you see the aerial view of this stuff, it was like, man, the whole city was there, bro. And I'm in my house like, dang, bro. And literally, I know people who was there, man. And it was like, man, people was getting trampled. Cars just riding over people. Because people start, you know what I'm saying, goddamn stuff. And I only bring this up because it was another shooting in the city, I think last night or 2 nights ago. And I think 7 people that got killed. And a 11-year-old girl got killed, if I'm not mistaken. And I just don't understand the culture in the hood. It's like, I don't know how it is in Detroit per se, but I know in Flint, like when we have house parties, bro, every house party getting shot up, bro.
I mean,
it's like people can't. It's like certain men can't get together and be together for a certain amount of time. I don't know what's
niggas don't know how
to
be chill, bro. Everybody want to be tough. Everybody want to be the tough guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where that shit even came from. Like, it probably had to. I think that had to come from slavery or something. I don't know where that tough mentality came from. Like,
I think so too.
You know, you have to be tough. Like, even me, I lived in Detroit for what 13, 14 years of my life. Then I moved to Southfield. When I moved to Southfield and I went to college, and I told niggas, you know, I'm from Southfield. Oh, you from Southfield? Automatically they think I'm soft. So now I gotta act like I'm tough. Now I'm proving to you that I'm kind of tough still. Cause I'm from Detroit, but I don't know why being tough make you feel like you a man. I don't know why. Like, killing your own brother makes you a man, make you that nigga. I don't know where that mentality came from. And we still living by that damn mentality today, bro. Like, our mentality as black, my bad, you know, to go all over the place, but our mentalities as blacks is messed up. Like, even competition wise. Like, remember that time the Birkin bags was going on? All right, yeah. I got me a Birkin bag. I want me a Birkin bag. So it's a competition thing, right? So one chick or one dude be like, I just bought my girl a Birkin bag. Then another nigga be like, I ain't buy my girl a Birkin bag. I bought her properties. Now we're in competition. Everything is a fucking competition, bro. We've been competing since the beginning of time. I feel like, bro. Michael Jordan.
Nobody
Kobe.
said they love their women though.
Nobody did.
But they said they buying stuff for her though.
Bro, we steady. Money, bro. We value money too much, bro. We feel like money is the ultimate, the most success we'll have. Money, bro. I got this money. You know what I'm saying? Money, bro. Money, bro. That shit don't mean nothing, bro.
It's definitely a machine, bro. Cause I felt the same thing. Like when I went from Flint, bro, and I moved on campus, bro. When I started living on campus, it's like you be so aggressive for no reason, bro. Like mug every black guy that I walk past, and I know it's crazy because it's like it's a subconscious programming, bro.
Thing.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like I mug everybody,
it's
bro.
fucked up, bro. It's messed up that they make us hate ourselves.
And I think it's also a subconscious programming too, because I always look behind my back when I walk past somebody, and I think that's because I was robbed as a child. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when I see people, man, I mug them, like, you know what I'm saying? Like even and I don't even understand where that come from. Like I did a video on this stuff, bro. Like I learned to understand that in a way, because when you in the hood, bro, sometimes mugging is just like, nigga, what you want, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's crazy, bro. Being in the hood, bro, that shit sad.
It's a whole different world, bro. Like that's why I say if you're not from that world, you won't even understand.
No resources. It's no outlet. Bro, it is sad to be down. It's so poor, bro. It is terrible, bro. Like, right, that's why I said the pandemic, a lot of people don't know what it's really doing. It's really hurting us.
And it's crazy, man, because it's like the well-off people, they like stun on the people who poor in the hood, and everybody poor. But then when you go on the other side of town, it's like you poor too. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I said a black man can't really enjoy his millions.
Oh,
why you ain't get back? Why you ain't do this? Why you ain't do that? Can't really enjoy your millions, bro, as a black man. You can't. Man, white people, they make it rich all the time. We don't never hear them. We don't never get at them like, oh, why they ain't giving back to us? And to be honest, they need to be giving back to us too. Not just our people. Motherfucker, y'all brought us over here. Give us back. Give back. You know what I'm saying? Bill Gates and y'all, I mean, they do, but nigga, no, bring some shit in the hood, bro. Bring your technologies in the hood.
Hey, this is how I think about it, because I'm like, I really don't care if they give us nothing. We gonna get it ourselves. But I feel like if you didn't put in on this, don't speak on it.
Fuck that.
Don't speak on what going on in the hood. Don't speak on who we voting for. Don't ask for our vote if you're not giving something.
They got to.
You can't get nothing if you ain't giving nothing. That's how I feel.
No, they got to.
I'm like, I don't care if they it'd be right if they did, but they ain't got to do nothing.
No, they got you. You know why? Nigga, we ain't asked to come over here.
That's the truth.
Nigga, y'all give us some shit.
That's the truth, but either we gonna live in make-believe world and act like they civil people like that. You know what I'm saying? The structure is civil like that, because they done cut checks to everybody. They not cutting checks to us.
They need to.
They not cutting checks to us.
We built, bro, I ain't gonna say we built everything, because Mexicans and a lot of people did a lot of building, but we for sure built the structure, a foundation of this land. Bro, y'all need to come over here and give us resources, bro. We gotta stop just looking at the black people. Call out these other white people too, bro. Yeah, man, from Amazon, bro. We need some of your stuff here in the hood. We need a rec center in the hood. Yeah. We need some stuff. You know what I'm saying? In the hood, bro. There's nothing out here. All these vacant lots, all these vacant houses. Bro, y'all got money. Come to the hood, bro. Stop trying to go to suburban areas. Black kids wanna be somewhere safe too. Why do we gotta struggle? I
mean, the structure owes us, bro. But I ain't under no illusion like that.
I get what you're saying.
They not giving us nothing, bro.
I get what you're saying.
But my thing is, you're right, bro. If they don't give us nothing, bro, they can't speak on what go on in the hood, bro. You know what I'm saying? In a way of like, they want us to vote for this person. They want us to do this. They want us to do that. They want us to help them elect this person and that. If you're not giving, bro, you're not getting nothing, bro. And that's what it is. See, because if black people, if we get it out the mud ourselves and we establish Black Wall Streets like Atlanta doing and all these other places,
they gonna blow that shit down.
Shit.
They blew Black Wall Street down then.
Yeah,
History
I mean,
repeats itself, man.
I don't see that going down now, though.
Man, they'll find something to blow that motherfucker down. They already, look, this is how they blowing stuff down already. Oh, the coronavirus is big in the black community. Now everybody in the black community got coronavirus and dying from it.
Yeah. I did hear that it was a lot of racist manifestos about it. Like, a lot of white supremacist groups were going in the black community and spreading these different type of things.
My thing is, bro, race is an illusion.
But that's a deep topic, bro. I'd have to do more research in order to, I'm glad,
because I don't want to be an angry black man just talking.
Nah, bro. I feel like to be angry at the system, well, not angry at the system, but to criticize the system is just to be a woke black man. It's not even being angry, bro.
Okay,
it's like if you a woke black man or you a conscious black man, not even conscious, like conscious, but if you can see the world around you, how it operates, man, you ain't gonna be pleased with that.
And my thing is, I feel like everybody's woke. I believe everybody's not aware. Like we say, oh, he woke. No, nigga, everybody's woke. But everybody is not aware. That's what it is. And cause now you in this title, you're woke, you're this. Now you in a higher standard. Now people think you higher than everybody. Oh, you woke. Oh, you think you better than everybody. You woke. No, nigga, I'm just aware of what's going on. Don't put me in no label, bro. Don't say I'm woke. I'm not a woke person. I'm just aware. I just know what's going on. I see a little things a little different now. I'm just aware. I'm not woke. Oh, cause you just woke. Oh, you just woke person. Oh, that's when people start bashing you. Oh, you just woke person. You think you all woke and all this, all that. No, I'm just aware. I'm just aware of what's going on. Fuck, trying to be I'm just aware about my health. I'm not woke. I'm just aware that I need to slow down on my eating. Oh, I'm aware that I need to go to the gym a little bit more. I'm aware to stop procrastinating. I procrastinate too much. I'm aware about my weakness. I'm aware about my strengths. I'm not woke to these things. I'm just aware. So I feel like we have to get out. Oh, he's woke. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought about that the first episode I said about Kyrie. He's woke. No, he's just aware. He's been reading. He's woke. I mean, not woke, but aware. Because now they put you in the title when you awoke, and now I don't want to be around him. He woke. So I'm just aware.
Man, I want to get into the next segment of the show. Some stats for your ass.
Oh yeah.
And this one, I wanted to talk about what we was talking about earlier. The short squeeze has been going on in the market. You know what I'm saying? Do you think that people would start to form these certain type of investment groups in order to, because I feel like that's what everybody doing in a way, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these big influencers out here, they creating like marketing groups where, they giving game. Like, you know what I'm saying? I even see investment group Stocks in the City. I'm in that group. You know what I'm saying? And they be giving hella game on stocks.
Well, it's always been groups. It's just like I said, social media is just helping us. And so you can go. Well, social media, group chat, all these group chats they have, Clubhouse is just helping us to network more. That's what social media was here for us to do, and we're starting to use it more in that way to network. So
I forgot how much they said the Wall Street guys lost. I think they said 19 billion or something. I'm gonna look.
Damn, they did. But like I said, man, they not hurting though. Them guys ain't hurting, man. They got so much investments. They not hurting at all. But like I said, my homeboy BJ. Shout out to my boy BJ. He was texting me back and forth about the shortstop and what was going on. So I know he got some. I know hopefully he got right in there. 19
billion. That's how much they lost.
Dang.
I don't know. I don't know if you know what I'm saying that don't hurt their pockets a little bit.
Yeah, of course you'll be mad. Some of them, not all of them. I mean, can you really be lost at money though? Cause think about people that get fined in the league. You think they be mad? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Some of them be mad. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, but you gotta take losses. That's what comes with the game. That comes with the game. It's like, all right.
That's real though.
That's just like a business or company. When somebody get fired, they just took a loss. But it's cool though. They have a system that somebody's applying already. They're gonna bring them in, but they still took a loss though. Somebody left.
No, that's real, bro. And it's funny that you say that because I was thinking about that the other day. Like, a lot of people want to know how to, be the most efficient entrepreneur or how to run a company the most efficient way. And I think it's just bumping your head for real. And not even in a cliche way because that's what everybody say, but it's like if somebody asks me how I know how to edit a complete video, in 10 minutes, it's because I did it in 2 hours before. You know what I'm saying? When I first started, it took me 2 hours. That same video would have took me 2 hours. And I did it 2 hours and 2 hours, and I kept doing it until I knew how to do it for 2 hours. And then I knew how to do it a minute, hour 30. And then till it got to a minute. But I think the way to master something is to actually know every incremental step of the process. And then you know how you can speed it up. You know what I'm saying? Like what corners, I ain't saying what corners you can cut, but what's not, you know what I'm saying, that necessary, bro.
What is since you already ordered, what is an entrepreneur? I'm asking you.
To me,
what's your definition?
You know what? I don't know the official definition of entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? Could you look that up? But I don't know the official definition of entrepreneur. But my definition of an entrepreneur is somebody who values their time more than they value money. That's how I see it, bro. Okay. Somebody who values time more than they value money. And it's somebody who, even if they work in a job, they still thinking about their business. Like when I was working a job, bro, I would always think about my business. You know, I think about my business 24/7. Even when I'm working somebody else's business, it's all about my business. Even clocking in is about my business. I saw somebody comment on our last video about that. Like even when they say I come to my job for me. It ain't about the establishment that I'm working for. It's about me. I'm running up my numbers. I'm running up my checks so I can do my thing and work on my business. That's what an entrepreneur is. It's like, even if you're going to work for you. Like, it's all about me at the end of the day and my business and my family and my people. That's all it's ever about.
Okay, it says entrepreneur, a person who organizes and operates a business or businesses, taking on greater than normal financial risks in order to do so. It says many entrepreneurs see potential in this market. That really ain't really.
It's basically a manager minus the financial investment.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I don't, I agree with that definition, but I just see it as somebody who value their time more than their money, man.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
Because like I said, not every entrepreneur is rich, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's what niggas see. That's what we go back to. We think when you're an entrepreneur, you're fucking rich. Some people think of the money. Some people don't think about the time. You know, I'm starting to think now. As I get older, I'm starting to think about the time. I ain't forget the money. I ain't gonna say forget the money, but I'm just starting to understand how much important time is to yourself. Because you got to understand yourself. You have to, like I said, understand your strengths and your weakness in yourself. So you have to understand what type of person you are. For like certain things that might happen to you, that might come test you, and you know how to deal with them things. So I don't know. I just don't want everybody, our generation, just to die off into entrepreneur. Just like, I want to be entrepreneur. It's so much more to it. You know, just don't get caught up with the title.
No, man. I feel like, I think we was having a conversation when you brought up the question of what is an entrepreneur. It's like they have a misconception of what an entrepreneur is, in a way that if you're an entrepreneur, especially in the beginning of the business, and a lot of people gonna be in the beginning, you ain't gonna have employees in the beginning. I don't know, maybe you got some startup money, but for the most part, especially in our community, you're not gonna have no startup money. You got to get it out the mud in a way. So it's like you gonna be working harder than anybody.
There's a lot of white people though that a lot of white people just start from a 9 to 5 when they go on their entrepreneur route. Every white person ain't rich.
That's a fact.
It's just they got the knowledge faster than us. They read.
I mean, they got the knowledge
and the resources.
Their credit score might be higher.
Yeah.
Your family might be rich, but is your uncle rich? Is your grandparents rich?
Somebody in that motherfucker got some money.
Do y'all have some land up north?
No, it's ones that's not. It's ones that don't get along with
each
other.
I'm not saying that all of them have money. You know what I'm saying? It's just people really downplay all the different barriers that black people have to go through. And they do. I started off at the ground level just like you. Nigga, I was in the basement.
Man.
Talking about the ground level. I was in the basement, man. A lot of people from different cultures and ethnicities, man. A lot of them go through a lot of stuff, man. But black people, man, we start in the basement, man, and we got to work the way for the grapes. We don't start at the ground floor, man.
We start under the basement.
You feel what I'm saying? we don't start at the ground floor, man. We start in the basement, bro.
We start under the basement.
You know what I'm saying? And that's even before contracts, and that's even before negotiation gets started. Like we were speaking on, like even when you go in the room as a black man, I started in the basement because I gotta even demean myself in order to be more, palatable for the people in the room, because I don't want to be seen as the angry black man. I don't want my voice to get too loud, or I don't want to seem too aggressive. You start in the basement even when it just comes to basic conversation, man.
Yeah, damn, that is true, bro.
So when I hear people say they got it out the mud, everybody get it out the mud. Everybody, a lot of people come from a low place, man, but we start in the basement, man.
We do. And
guess what? The door locked too.
It sucks, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. It really does. And we need each other. We're all selfish towards one another. But in reality, we do need each other. We really do, man. We got to find a way to come together.
I think that's going to be the fastest way for the community to grow as group economics, man.
Bro, that junk can happen.
I mean, like you said,
bro.
I mean, if you got a family of you know what I'm saying, more than 5 people, if everybody bring in some money, man, just start out, I need 100. 100 from you, 100 from you, 100 from you, 100 from you. And we invest in the stock market this week.
This house thinking yesterday, last night on the way home. Why can't everybody in my house just quit, find something in the system, and we just work at home for like 3 to 6 months?
Because somebody got to introduce the idea.
Yeah, I know.
And that person who introduced the idea, everybody don't want to follow that person.
No, they don't.
That's the real part. It's like I got a dream. I got a machine. I got something that could really take us all out the hood. But they don't see it. They don't see the business. They don't see the machine. They see you. And if they don't believe in you, they don't care how good the idea is. If they don't believe in you, they like, man.
I'm gonna follow.
I hear what he talking about, flipping real estate. I hear him talking about this. But it's Spank. You know what I'm saying? I know they making millions in wholesaling. But at the end of the day, this idea came from Spank.
Hey, you know what's crazy? That's some real shit.
That's what it is. They'll discredit the idea just because it came from you. I done seen that so many times, man. I got $1 million idea, but you can't see it because all you see is a nigga when I'm talking, man. You can't see a boss when I'm talking.
I'm gonna take the Joe Jackson blueprint. Motherfucker got his family together.
Damn.
I'm taking the Joe Jackson.
Took him through hell though.
He did, but shit, might as well.
Yeah.
I took you to hell to get to stardom. I took you to hell, become the greatest entertainer to ever live.
Yeah.
You got to go through hell, man.
Yeah.
You got to. What questions we have for today?
Yes, sir. I had some questions, but I actually was gonna get to your questions.
Oh,
first,
yeah.
And then if we had some time to get to their questions. But another one of the questions that we was talking about the other day is education life? How do you feel about that?
Yes, teaching is life. Like, remember when you told me the teachings is your life? That's your life. Anything, any religion, if it's teaching, is bringing life to you. So if you believe in Buddha, Allah, Jesus, Seventh-day Adventist, whatever, they're all teaching you life. They're bringing in life. So you take that life and use it to your own life. So that life that they're preaching to you helps you get through life. So that's all education. So like all that, like you got to learn it. So that's some type of education. So if someone education in basketball, they're educated in basketball, they know how to dribble, they know how to move. They're being taught that's bringing them life. So everyone needs to learn about education. What I mean by education. So if you want to be a nurse, really dive into nursing and understand nursing so it can bring you life. A skill that you can live with forever. And that's what I'm learning now as I've been on this earth, is finding the skill and a skill that will bring me life. So that skill in spirituality of, like, you know, eating right and meditating, that's bringing me life. Or a skill in teaching, learning how to really teach a child and nurture the child, you know, taking all them skills that will take me further in life. So education is life, man. Education. And I'm not just talking about, you know, book, you know, public school type of education, but education in general. You know,
I value education, man. It's very important. But I usually say knowledge just because people don't like education in a way.
Why?
In the structure of it. People don't like the structure of it. I mean, like I said, we both went
it's
to
no
college.
Different.
We both went to college. You getting your master's. I'm trying to get my master's. So it's like I understand, like, you know what I'm saying? I love education, but a lot of people in the community, they don't know, they look down on it. Because
bro, it goes back to that woke shit. Niggas want to be so high labeled. Oh, not knowledge. Man, niggas education. Go on with that. Oh, I got knowledge. It's that ego shit. That's what it is. It's ego. Bro, knowledge, education, same thing.
It is.
Search for it. Education, you are searching. Knowledge, you are searching. It's no different.
My boy Cash X, one of the guys I follow on Facebook, he an African influencer, man, an activist. I think he a poet as well. But he said something very profound, man. He sent me this tweet. He said, how do we push education when we live in a world full of poor graduates and rich criminals? How do you push education when we live in a world full of poor graduates and rich criminals?
But the rich criminals are educated. You gotta be educated to run a drug game. To start to understand how this shit work. That's education, bro. That's teaching.
That's if you're successful.
I'm talking about the ones that's successful.
Yeah.
That's a structure. It all comes back from education. That's a structure. Like, I ain't gonna say I love the drug game, but I love how that shit structured. Like the numbers and stuff and how they really run it like a business. That shit cold. I mean, it's cold to me.
I forgot who said that. I think it was Killer Mike. He was saying, you know what I'm saying? If they took that same mentality to, like, business school, and they be amazing businessmen. It's the same, yeah.
But nobody go back in the hood and tell them that.
I mean, I feel like it's hard to tell somebody that.
Yeah, it is.
It's hard to tell somebody, you know what I'm saying, not to do what they doing if you can't bring something better.
Yeah, but unless you
or
can.
you can't show them nothing better.
Unless you can.
Unless you can, exactly.
Well, yeah, you can't. Or we don't ever know. I don't really never know. I never really heard nobody say they want to go try to tell the kingpin, like, hey, you should try this or get into this. I never heard nobody say that. So, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like once, I don't know, it could be my mindset, but I know you really, when somebody got money like that, you really can't tell them shit.
Facts.
So ain't nobody gonna really say anything. But the whole time, some people with money are looking for somebody to tell them something so they can figure out something that they don't know. But it's everybody different, so you really don't know.
It's the same. It's not even about kingpins. I'm talking about, man, just, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if anybody be on the block anymore, but, you know, a lot of it's gone virtual.
Yeah, that's what man. Hustlers ain't how they used to be no more.
Yeah, no.
I give respect to a lot of them guys in the 80s and the 90s. They was real hustlers. They was real grinders. That's why they don't really respect the way we getting money now.
I don't
with
know
the scamming.
I don't know. I can't say I respect it.
I respect the hustle.
But
why don't you respect it?
I respect the grind. I don't respect the hustle.
What's the hustle? What's wrong with the hustle?
The hustle is what you're doing.
Shit, that's all I got to do.
The grind is the mentality.
But that's all I got. That's all I got to do right now.
No. I'm saying that the grind is the energy and the effort and the mindset that you put into that. I can respect the mindset of I'm gonna get it by any means, but I can't respect the hustle
because they feeding wrong. I mean, cause they giving out drugs.
I mean, the movies and stuff make it look cool, but then when you
see
give
in real
dope
life
to that 6-year-old lady and she on crack, it's like
that's messed up.
That's the ugly side to it. You know what I'm saying? And I hear a lot of artists that might have came from that life, or they speak on when they came from the life, and they don't even glorify it because they know, man, ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying?
It's deeper than what television make it.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? You just, you think about a lot of TV shows out here like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a Power, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Power, but
they make it look lit, man. It's prime time.
It's worse than that,
though. It's deeper than that,
It's deeper than that.
It's deeper than that.
And that's what Ghost was trying to tell Tariq, which he's about to find out in season 2.
You know what I'm saying? No, it's deeper than that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's funny because a lot of people glorify the streets. A lot of people glorify the hood until you really live in the hood.
Yeah, bro.
Like, it may be fun to visit the hood, but imagine living in the ghetto. Imagine living in the projects. Imagine living next to the projects.
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes some of that shit was fun though. I ain't gonna lie.
Was most nights fun?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. For me, yeah.
Nah, they wasn't fun for me.
I didn't do my savage years, high school years in the hood. So high school years different. I did like my middle school, elementary, them years in the hood. And I mean, the only thing I probably heard was a couple shots at night. But my hood wasn't it wasn't that bad for real. I feel like it was still fun. We still had fun. And then, I had a father that kept me away from a lot of stuff. So I didn't get into too much, but my experience was fun though.
I don't know, man. Flint, Chicago was a little different because when I lived in Chicago, it was. Man,
yeah, I mean, see y'all.
It was completely different, bro.
All my homies in Chicago, man. Y'all some real ones. I don't know how y'all do it.
I lived on Stony Ave, right off of Bennett Avenue. Stony Island, right off of Bennett Avenue, and that was a completely different life. Like I said, I ain't never been robbed before, just for walking around at night. And the crazy thing is, the dudes that'll rob you, they be 2 years older than you.
Yeah.
Young niggas with big guns, you know what I'm saying? Running around.
It's crazy, bro. It's so crazy.
And they'll rob you for your money, man.
Bro,
and they don't even know you.
It's so crazy. Like, bro, they really don't understand us. Like, I be sitting in these classrooms like, bro, y'all don't get it. Y'all trying all this stuff. Y'all do not get it. We need the resources. Now, I ain't gonna lie. We do need money in the hood. We do. We do need some type of, bro, that's all we chasing. We all believe in something.
Deep, man, because me and my brother talk about that. Like, man, some guys, man, they really go through some real struggles during the nighttime, and then during the daytime, they got to go back in the classroom and sit and talk to a teacher. That's why they so aggressive, man. They just put in work last night. Now they got to go sit in the classroom. I knew dudes like that, man. We sit in the classroom, and then the teacher turn to page 5, and he tired. Either he tired, he sleep, or he feeling some type of way. Like, man, you can't even teach it. Man, it's hard to teach somebody like that, man. It's hard to teach a lot of these guys, man.
It is.
Man,
that's why we need more black males in the education system.
You know what I'm saying?
We need more black males in the medical.
On a Friday in high school, we all turning up and all turning up. But, man, that one who really from the mud, man, that weekend, he putting in work on the weekend, and he come back on Monday, and he don't feel like talking to nobody.
But now, But now we have to be accountable. Our generation has to be accountable now. We have to get in education or in something to help these young brothers that's coming up. Because we know, right? I ain't gonna lie, man, these little niggas, all they listen to is NBA Youngboy, which I do too. But back then, I was listening to Tony. Like, I knew how to mellow down and be smooth to a girl. They ain't got that type of music no more. They just got straight drill music. So we have to understand that's not a reality. It's just just a little.
I just be tired of people speaking on the young dudes and they scared to speak to them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they'll speak on them, but they won't speak to them.
That's why I was like, we have to be accountable. You feel me? Because I'm in education, so I'm working towards to get my teacher's degree. So even when I've been subbing for the last 3 years, man, I subbed at Old Redford Academy, bro. They had gangs all through there, bro. But I still sit and talk to them, and even the girls, I sit and talk to the girls, but mainly the guys, and tell them like, bro, hey, this ain't the right way to go, or I ain't gonna tell them this ain't the right way to go, because you really can't really tell nobody that yet. I mean, I feel like I couldn't, but I was just trying to, steer them in the right direction. It's okay to be yourself. You ain't gotta always be tough all the time. We definitely need more black men. We gotta stand up, man. This is a black man war.
I feel like
we're not standing up.
I feel like young dudes in the hood, man, they don't disrespect no real man.
No, they not.
Like when I was working at Osborne, and it was the same thing, man. Like they might not listen to you, but they ain't gonna disrespect you. You know what I'm saying?
It's like they need more. Like I'm saying,
like if you be like, hey man, what y'all doing out here in the hallway? They ain't gonna disrespect. They might go to a different hallway, but they ain't gonna sit there and disrespect you, because they already know, man. He just trying to help. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go the other way. But if you coming in they lane, you coming at them like they come at you, they ain't gonna respect.
That's what I'm saying. Our generation, the ones that's 20 to 29, we really need to be in these systems. We need to be around the youth way more. We're not around the youth. We're
that's
not.
Real.
I ain't gonna lie. I work at a super bad gym.
I think that's real, man.
I work at a super bad gym, and one thing I love about it, man, they are with the youth. The super bad boxing gym, they're with the youth. Just to change the youth mindset, into boxing. And it's just, I like going because I'm around the young guys. It keep me in tune. You know what I'm saying? And they ask me questions. I be like, hey, well, the reason why I said, there's one kid, he asked me, why you stop working out when you was in college and stuff? I'm like, I don't know, but I wish I never stopped, because working out brings you confidence. And I said, don't ever stop working out. I said, I don't care how bad it gets. Keep working, because your confidence is going to come. And he was like, bro, I like that. Thank you for that advice. You know what I'm saying? Because now he knows that's in his back of his mind subconsciously. Go to practice every day, work out every day. Because I didn't really have that push to like work out. I'll just go up. I was just good at sports, so I just get up and go, but I wouldn't put in the extra work. So just to tell a younger person that, that felt good. Felt good for me. But we gotta be more. We gotta be more in the community. We're not in the community at all. I'm not gonna lie. We're not.
I just think the hardest part and the most crucial part of this whole process of bridging that gap between the older generation, younger generation, and just being able to give. I mean, because I swear to God, I feel like it's a generation to divide between people that's in their 20s and people that's in their teens now. It's like, man, we a whole separate generation, even though we all the same generation. But it's like,
well, I don't know. No, they grew up with technology.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like my little brother and me, we completely different. I ain't saying we completely different, but the things that we do is completely different. Yeah. Our morals, and it's crazy. It's like a 2-year gap, but it's like they got him. You know what I'm saying? They didn't get to walk in the door. They got him before you know what I'm saying? That 2-year gap.
Like the generation now, the obesity rate is high as hell for these younger kids, man. It's high. You know what I'm saying? They all on the phones and games all day. When we was outside, we played manhood, hide and go seek, basketball, football, and man, we did everything. Baseball, pick them up, mess them up, bro. We was outside, bro.
It's I don't know, man. I ain't even planning to speak on this, but it's kind of like, I don't know. Growing up, it was different, bro. Like when I grew up, it was like, man, you had to be put together, man.
Yeah.
You had to have, you know what I'm saying? You had to have the game. You had to be put together. You had to be fit. Now it's like, it's not about none of that anymore.
Bro, we got to be in the community, though.
It's about money.
We have to be in the community because these young brothers, I ain't gonna say they soft, but they're a little more sensitive than we are. I'm gonna say this. And then people, so I don't want to sound wrong, but then the girls be like, "It's all right." No, it's not. It's cool to be sensitive because I'm a sensitive brother, but I gotta know when to turn it on and turn it off. You know, so I'm learning that as I go. You know, you gotta be a man and face certain things, or be a boy to face certain things. Yes, it's okay to cry. Yes, but all the time and have pouts and fits. No, that's not gonna work. Okay, so we gotta structure them up and tighten them up, but
especially when the world tough.
Yeah, man, the world toughen them up. So we definitely.
Man, if I wasn't tough, I wouldn't have made it to college.
Man,
bro.
this to all our listeners, all our young listeners. Man, get in the communities, man. Find some way to get in the community, man. We need y'all. You know what I'm saying? Find a way to get in the community. If it's coaching basketball,
just volunteer, man.
Yeah, volunteer, bro. Niggas don't want to do shit, man. Come on, man. Get in the community, man. Trust me, it would make your heart feel so much better. Fuck, see our generation, you know what we doing? We're too busy trying to chase that bag, nigga. Fuck all that, bro. Get in the community. Change these young kids' mindsets, bro.
I think the hardest part for a lot of people is just building with somebody who's young and they ain't got respect for nobody, bro. Yeah. That was one of the hardest things for me when I was working at Osborne, when I was working at the schools, man. It's like, even though you older than them, they don't got no respect for none of that. Because a lot of times they grew up in a household where like the people that was older than them, they really didn't look out for them like that. A lot of them. Because I knew people, man, when I was working at Osborne, I knew a lot of them kids, man. It's like they didn't even live at their house, man. They was living at other people's house. They was, you know what I'm saying, couch surfing. I mean, so it's like, man, when you come to somebody as an older person and you trying to establish your dominance, or you trying to establish your superiority, it's like, man, you got to really be able to take a step back and be like, man, I understand why they coming at me like this.
Oh, I know that every time, like when I be teaching, but it's a way you come at it. Don't come at them strong with it. Hey, come at them little by little.
It just hurts for a lot of people to have to shrink down on their level and be like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And actually give them that respect.
You got, I ain't gonna lie, something. You talking about like the person got to shrink down to
that?
Yeah,
because when you so used to commanding respect around your peers, because your peers, they gonna give you respect because we understand this whole social construct of, you know what I'm saying, respect and, all the different, a lot of these young, they don't understand that, man. So you got to understand, he don't understand that. He don't even understand why that he should respect me, you know what I'm saying, and I should respect him. So let me just give him respect, and if he going to be disrespectful, I'm going to take that until we can establish that understanding. And then when he understand that, I'm going to hold him to a standard, because now you understand. But all right, that's the end of this episode. Tune in on next week for another episode of Breaking the Machine. If you have any questions that you'd like to ask us personally, or just any questions that you'd like to ask us individually, DM us on Instagram at BRTheMachine, and we'll get to your questions. But that's the end of today's episode. We out.